Hey guys, want to get you into this video real quick, but it's really exciting time for me personally, as 2 weeks from now I will be married, and there's a lot that goes into a wedding, from the food, the venue, the hotel, the guests, the seating charts, the suit, everything. You know what isn't a problem? The shoes, the belt. Beckett Simonon had me covered when I said I was getting married, and I sent him pictures of this awesome suit I had made at Groom's Grotto. Beckett Simonon was like, you need to be wearing our shoes. These shoes they sent are beautiful. They're made in ethical conditions with full grain calfskin leather. They're really high quality. The uppers are really, really nice. They wear in, they break in. These can be worn formally. I got Beckett Simonon boots I wear on a Friday night. I got their sneakers. I got the belt. I'm ready to go, and when I walk down the aisle with my beautiful fiance Hannah, I am going to be feeling good in these shoes because they really have a very short break-in process. Hit the link in the description and support the people who support the Smoking Tire. And now, enjoy this video. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Exotic Car in West LA, my friend Anthony's shop. See that little I-Pace I'm driving? Not bad. Where Chris West of XPEL Film Technologies has spent the last 5 days wrapping my 911 with clear film, and we're gonna go check in with him right now. Chris West from XPEL.
How we doing,
brother?
Hey,
how you doing, man?
Good.
Good to see you. Pardon my iPhone ghetto-ness.
No worries.
So you have put in, along with the help of my pal Anthony.
Great guy.
Great guy indeed. Let us use his shop here at Exotic Car. Thank
Beautiful.
you very much.
Yep.
Ferrari roof on the wall.
I know, right?
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
You are, man, the guys at XPEL sent you from Alaska
Yep.
all the way down here to work on my car. Why? What have you done?
They said, well, they basically first said that being a 911 Safari, if it was a normal 911, they'd just get a guy from SoCal. But they were like, wow, this looks pretty rugged. We need the Alaska guy.
Oh, yes.
So we came in, and this is original paint for the most part, and so being that you daily drive it, it's important to protect it. So XPEL has a paint protection film, extruded urethane film, that's actually a self-healing film that we covered every inch of paint, head to toe.
Every inch?
Yeah, we got the fenders are done, the hood's done, the cowl's done, the roof's done.
The light pod is still off.
Yeah, the light pod's still off.
Yeah,
yep.
We're still working on the
Yes.
light pod here.
Yep. But yeah, doors are done. It's been quite the chore, as we don't have patterns for a lot of this, so it's all been custom done. But it turned out great. I mean, the paint, people probably think it's a brand new paint job.
Well, Anthony it's partially a brand new paint job. Some things were painted during the build process, other things were not. So
yeah.
It's a mix of new paint and original paint.
Yeah.
But Anthony had heard of you, and the guys at XPEL said that, like, Chris West is incredible at installing film. And so tell me about, like, what is the process when you approach, like, the audience at home likes to hear the real technical things. So what is it about this film, and then how do you approach the install where there's really not patterns, and what is your process? Anything?
Yeah, well, so XPEL's film has a top coat on it that's a self-healing, actually automotive clear that's self-healing. So you get the same bonding process that you would have with paint with this top coat on the film. And so the same benefits that we get out of ceramic coating on paint, where it's easier to clean, it's hydrophobic, and the water beads off of it, we're going to get the exact same benefits by doing it on the clearbra.
Wow.
So the clearbra gives us the protection to protect from rock chips. It's 8 mils thick, so any type of debris hitting it is protecting it there. A ceramic coating wouldn't protect it from that.
Not guarantees, right? I'm not going to hold you to. We're not going to.
No.
This video isn't for warranty purposes, but just out of curiosity, like, if I go out, and I'm in the desert or whatever, and kick up some rocks, like, can this thing take a decent sized rock strike?
For sure. And so I'm from Alaska, and I would say out of a lot of climates, I'm probably in a pretty rough climate, and it's amazing some of the penetrations that it can take. And I know for my shop in Alaska, we have pictures on pictures of being able to pull the film back and the paint's still okay. The film is sacrificial, so it will take that brunt of that damage, but your paint's okay underneath.
So well, this may be tough, but show me what I can't see. for lack of a better word, like this whole car, like I can sit here and go, okay,
right, it's covered.
Every bit is covered, but like I don't know, show me some nooks and crannies, show me some craziness.
Some cool things that are done is this all. So obviously I have to have some seams somewhere.
Yeah.
So the edge of the film is right here. There's where this
like a
piece,
tiny,
a little seam. This piece,
it's like a centimeter seam. Yeah, I can see that.
So that's one piece across the front. Now this is all one piece of film.
Wait, all the way up the A-pillar, up
all the way back,
roof, all the way down into this edge. Is all one.
And then even cooler is
that's a big piece of film.
So this piece, because right here on the other side, it already taken some chips. So I thought, well, let's do this whole fender in one piece. So this is one piece. Here, I think you can see so here's the edge of the film right here.
Oh my God, this is another just tiny little edge.
So that's all protected, and it actually wraps up and over, and then stops right in here.
On the inside of the rain gutter. Oh,
so, and that's pretty unique. Most guys will just stop it here. So
it actually wraps up. The rain gutter itself is wrapped. Wow.
And that's mostly because we didn't want chips to be hitting here. And we didn't want to have to, or I didn't want to have to seam in another piece. And because ultimately, if you're doing a good install, you can't tell it's there.
Yeah.
You want somebody to come up and be like, did you clear bra my car? And so,
usually when when folks brag about this guy could do this, it's like, how big and complicated of a panel can they do in one piece?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it is. And even this would have been, I came close to doing that all in one piece, but either way.
No, that whole roof, that's a boss move in one piece.
Yeah, no, it came out good.
That's amazing.
Yep.
And then what about down here?
So
my lower bumpers are rhino line. You didn't do those. Right?
No, the film doesn't adhere to it very well.
I actually have some rhino liner down there, but
But we, went ahead and took this off. We took the Carrera badge off. I double-sided taped it back on, so this is all done. This is done all the way under here.
It looks super, super shiny. I'm stoked. And then you guys I got a new windshield.
Yep, new windshield.
It's a big difference.
It was a little pitted. Well, and even when the bright sun out here, it just will wash out the windshield. Yeah.
And after all the money and everything else in the car being so new, I think the new windshield was $400.
Oh, that's not bad.
For $400,
I would have thought it would have been more.
I would have thought it was more too. And Anthony said it was $400. I was like, "Yep, let's get that immediately."
Yep.
And then we've got some new rubbers.
Yep.
Here as well. Wow, it's amazing. So would you say? I mean, it did take a little bit longer than we thought, and you had to go and do a gig in the middle and come back.
I did. Yep.
Would you say that this is a challenging job, or is this medium, not so bad?
It's not overly difficult. Not having patterns presents some issues, but to be honest, on a 30-year-old paint job, we have to fight different issues. Things that we would normally want to lift up or move, or you kind of just have to stick it, and it's got to be the completed job right there. Yeah. So
if you're going to do other safari type builds, or if you do an overland build or an off-road build where there's stuff bolted to it like this, is it really just better to do it mid-build before the stuff's bolted on?
Yep, I know I've worked on a few Singer Porsches, and that's the same thing, dismantled.
Yeah.
It allows us to tuck in and get in there. If I would have had...
So by the way, you took out all the lights. How much did you actually take out of the car to do?
Well, fortunately, Anthony and his guys run a great shop, so they dismantled most everything. I mean, minus the accordion bumper parts here.
Oh, so they took all the skid plates off.
Skid plates, the brush guard, the lights come out. Again, whenever we do dismantle, if stuff comes off easy, even on a newer Porsche, we'll pull it off. I've done an older Speedster replica, and that stuff you can take it right off, and it just allows us to tuck stuff in. I mean, I think the film, it tucks all the way up under here, so yeah.
Well, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it came out good.
All right, cool, wow. I mean, even on just my dumb iPhone, it's really shining in here.
And that's what's the nice part is if the paint can support the adhesion of the film on an older paint job, it's almost like you get just the gloss and the clarity You know, you can do a bumper that's been weathered over a couple years, and you put the film on it, and all of a sudden it seems shiny again. So,
Yeah.
and not that the paint was bad, but it's definitely glossy.
How long can I expect this film to look good for usually? I mean, if I don't, obviously there's variables. But if I don't completely beat the crap out of it all the time, how long?
The films have gotten really good. I compare films to our smartphones. So if I gave you a Razr phone right now, you'd look at it and go, really?
Yeah.
Because you got the iPhone. It's the same thing with films now. The films 10 years ago, those weathered pretty bad. This stuff, 10 years, I mean,
really?
It can. Cool. You'd probably, depending on how bad you abuse it, and the like I say, it's sacrificial, that would be problematic before any dulling or yellowing or fading.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, it looks really beautiful, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you for your hard work. That
Thank you.
Amazing. We're going to check back in tomorrow with Anthony once it's fully reassembled, but you have on to the next wrap job, right?
I do, yeah.
Where are you off to from here?
I'm going to head to SoCal for the rest of the week.
You're in SoCal?
In Orange County. Am I? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a Cali guy. So, no, I'm going to head to Orange County.
All right. Yep. Well, thank you very much for hard work on my car, man. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
for the car.
And shout out to Anthony and his Ferrari roof on his wall there for letting us use his shop to work on my Safari 911. Okay, welcome to the beach behind us. We're in Playa del Rey today. It's been about 3 weeks since Chris did the clear on my car. Since then, I went to Mammoth. I drove it on dirt on the way home from Mammoth. So I got it snowy and muddy, and then I got it dirty. And then it got dusty sitting in my garage and getting the engine serviced at Marco's. And so dirt, grime, snow, dust, and now I just got it washed. So we'll see how all these things Chris did look after getting dirty and cleaned again. So not that anyone is going to be surprised by this, but Chris's work is incredible. And now that the light pod is back on, you can really see this is a hand-cut line, because this would be an impossible shape to wrap fully. So you just look at that hand-cut line, and then come up here to the sunroof. Look at these hand-cut lines. So you can see we've got palm trees, then airplanes taking off, telephone poles. I mean, this is this high. You know, this is looking real shiny for what is mostly 30-year-old paint. And sorry about the planes. We're by the airport. But these hand-cut radiuses here are really, really extraordinary. And I got a new windshield, so that actually helps the car feel brand new. Although, of course, as is tradition, we've got our day one chip. So that's kind of unfortunate, but that's how you know it's a driver, right? So now it's got a chip. It's not perfect. I don't have to freak out. On this whole car, all the clear, you can only see 4 seams. One is right here. It's about 1.5 inches long. One is right here. That's about 1.5 inches long. One is right here. It's about 1 centimeter long. And then the other side. The rest of it, there is not a visible seam anywhere in the car. It gets nicey nice around the door handles, looking around these. Look at his hand cut here. This is a cut that no one's gonna really see. And that is like a ridiculously good cut. And so all the rest of the panels are wrapped around. Looking real nice. Looking real nice. So, the work, obviously, on the car is just ridiculous. It looks amazing. It's protected. I can take it up the street to, shout out to Beach City's Car Wash. I actually like them. I'll wash the Lambo myself. I don't trust nobody with that, but this with the clear and the ceramic, like, the dudes can wash it, and they do a really good job too. So now I got a car I can drive every day, worry-free. You know, so it's protected. So shout out to XPEL. Shout out to Chris West for doing the actual crazy job of the install. Shout out to Anthony at Exotic Car West LA for letting us use their shop. They do great paint and body work. Check them out. And I have a list in the description of all the products that Chris used on the car, so check those out. And thanks for watching. See you later. Next video, it's off-road time.